Hello friends, my name is Young with the hat and welcome back to my channel.
Hello.
I want to introduce you to my desk, and this is where I've been sitting for more than 10 hours a day, every day for the last 3 weeks. As you guys know, I'm a tax accountant, and as accountants, we have a few major deadlines. Mine is on September 15, so I basically work from the moment I wake up until the time I go to bed. It is not ideal or healthy, but that's how my life is as a tax accountant. Fortunately, the deadline has passed, so I want to give myself a break. Today is Friday, but I don't have any work, so I will travel. And this time, I'm going to York. York is a walled city in northeast England that was founded by the ancient Romans. And you may be wondering, what is a walled city? Basically, there's a huge wall around the city that you can actually walk on it. And I'm so excited. I heard that there's so many medieval, there's so many ancient things in York that you can actually find. It gives me a very old and ancient vibe that I can find in the movies, and I'm so excited to see it. Now let's pack. As I mentioned, it is Friday, so I'm actually going by myself because Diagon has to work. This is like a manifestation of how my life would look like if I decide to travel and work full time. It's kind of exciting, like one day you're in London, the next day you're in York, and maybe next week you're in a different country. As I told you guys, it is my dream in the future, right? It is my goal to travel the world, and I have to work along the way too, but it's gonna be so much fun. So there you go, 24 hours in York, or what I would call my life in the future if I decide to travel and work full time. Goodbye, desk. Wouldn't you know it, I missed the train. It's not even a surprise at this point, but I just got some food. This is ham and egg sandwich. I don't think it's a good idea, because for me, my stomach is really weak, so when I eat eggs, a lot, you know. But right now I'm in King Cross Station. It is the stations in the second movie of Harry Potter, where Harry Potter and Ron Weasley fly over the stations with the flying car. It is my first meal of the day. I'm going to eat it now. It's good. I was there 30 seconds before the train closed. I reached the door. I clicked the button for the door open, but the attendee was like, "No, you cannot do that. Stop." So I was so scared, and I walked outside again. So I'm waiting for the next train in 30 minutes. You can see I'm so sweaty right now. I've been running. The new train is in platform 0, not 9 3/4 like in Harry Potter. I'm in York now. It's so windy. Do you guys know that York is the most haunted city in Europe? There's like ghosts everywhere. I'm at the hotel already. So this is my hotel room. Let me show you the view. Wow, look at that. Look at all those chickens. You guys know that York is the most haunted cities in Europe. Isn't it nice for somebody who's so scared of ghosts like me? Going by myself? I'm gonna get so scared, but I just booked a bloody tour. Like a tour where they talk about ghosts and haunted places in York. But before I go to that tour, I'm going to a place called the Shambles, where all the houses are so tilted. It looks like they're about to collapse. For Harry Potter nerds like me, this is the place that inspired Diagon Alley in Harry Potter. I cannot wait to show it to you. But first of all, I hope when I rewatch this video, when I edit this video, there's like nobody behind me because the background is kind of dark. Let's get out of here. The elevator went to another floor, but there was nobody there. I was so scared. Oh my god. The shop that must not be named, I think that is inspired by Harry Potter. Should we go in? Yeah, I think we should go in. Both Diagon and I are in Slytherin. Should I get him one earrings from Slytherin? Taste muggle, do not touch, but I'm not muggles. You know, I'm a wizard. Right now I'm going to the York Ghost Merchants. They're basically a store that sells ghosts, and each ghost is made uniquely. You cannot find two same goats in the same store. It is so fun. I'm gonna pick one for Diago and one for me. Unfortunately, the ghost store is closed, but I can come back again tomorrow. It is actually a good thing because I don't wanna buy the ghost and bring it to my hotel room. I'm kinda scared to look at the ghost and like, oh, they're haunted. This street, the Shambles, is a historic street. It has a lot of preserved medieval buildings that date back as far as the 14th century. So they're really old. They're almost as old as Diago, you know? It is 7 o'clock now, 1 more hours until the ghost tour.
Breaking up in the best of ways, and I'm back again on the street. But then out of the blue, a wind starts blowing in ways so new, a world more exciting than mine.
I think I'm going to order the traditional one, Yorkshire pudding with pulled beef. Never tried this before. Cheers. Cheers. Wait. I'm somebody who drinks a lot of waters. I think that helps my skin a lot. But when I travel, I rarely drink water because I'm afraid that I may pee and there's no place for me to do my business, you know? Remember to drink water to not get dehydrated. I'm done eating. The food is good. 10 out of 10. Also, it only costs £14. Now I know what is a Yorkshire pudding. Look at this, it is so big. It is the York Minster. The York Minster is one of the largest cathedrals in Northern Europe. It is really famous for its Gothic architects. Let me show you how big it is. You guys hear that? My fee has come true. The tour is happening in like 10 minutes and I really need to use the bathroom, so I've been running from places to find a bathroom. Fortunately, a kind person has allowed me to use his bathroom. So now I'm in his bathroom right now. And I'm gonna go out and be on a tour. I will tell you guys the ghost tours or ghost stories later, okay? The bathroom is really cool and small. I'm so glad that it's out right now instead of doing the tour, because you know. I think most people are there. Look.
Okay. Hello there, what name have you put under?
Nhân.
Nhân.
Yeah.
Ah!
This is the one, right?
Yes. How do you say that then?
Nhân.
Nhân.
Yeah.
Nhân. Nhân. Got
Yes,
that. Right.
sounds good.
Okay, I've got you in
It's a
now.
very precise number, which has managed to make its way into the Guinness Book of World Records, so Lord knows.
When it was first constructed, it was actually a wooden structure on top of the mound, which unfortunately burnt down in a fire just 1 year later. So they decided they would rebuild it in wood. Guess what happened? Burned down.
So for the final time we constructed York Castle, this time using stone.
With a wooden roof. Now take a guess. What do you think might have happened to that roof?
It burned down. So we left York Castle without a roof about 400 years.
Until just 2 years ago, English Heritage, who owned the building, decided they would spend the time to actually build and create a new roof on top. Take a guess, in fact you can see what the new roof is made of. Wood. We do have a saying here in York, we might not be clever, but we're committed.
Oh my god, so the tour is done. It is a mixture of horror and comedy. It is so good. I will leave the handle of the storyteller down in my descriptions. But basically, let me tell you one thing I know about York is that it is one of the most haunted places in Europe, and there's a total of 504 ghosts. It made the Guinness record. How cool is that? Oh my god. Okay, so right now I have to go back to my hotel, which I'm kind of scared. When I go back to my hotel, I will tell you the times that I encounter ghosts. or supposedly ghost, because I was a kid back then and I don't know. Okay, let me go. I'm so scared. Oh my god, it is so dark. Successful day. Okay, this is a little bit scary, but in honor of being in the most haunted place in Europe, I'm going to tell you my personal ghost story. Okay, take this with a grain of salt. So when I was in my elementary school in Vietnam, my elementary school was rumored to be haunted because it was built on a cemetery. It's not even a cemetery, but more like a place to bury dead bodies, because there was so many dead bodies during the Vietnam War. So many people, or at least based on the stories that my friends told me, saw ghosts or saw soldiers walking along the hall. That sounds really scary, right? But not yet. So one time during my 4th or 5th grade, I don't quite remember, I was studying in a class and I looked over and I saw a figures from head to toe, just white, like with white long hair and like white shirt, white pants, just like wave at me like this. Honestly, I wasn't sure if that was true or because I was nearsighted. I was also nearsighted. I wore glasses when I was in school. I was really scared of ghosts as a kid, but I'm still really scared of ghosts now. Not as much, because you know why? When I was on the plane, I thought of one thing that made me not scared of ghosts anymore when I moved to a different country. Is that ghosts from Vietnam are really scary, but they're not flying with me on the plane. They're not flying to the US or the UK, so I'm not scared of them anymore. But when I go back home in Vietnam to visit my families, I'm scared of ghosts again. Anyway, right now I'm going to bed. See you guys tomorrow, because I need to catch up on my sleep. Look at these eye bags. Good morning, friends. I just woke up. Actually, not. I woke up a long time ago, but I've been editing my video. Do you guys see that? 100 hours. And right now I'm going to go out, but let me show you the view outside of my window. It's really pretty. See that? It looks like a cottage next to the river. It looks straight out of a painting. Do you see my chicken friends? This is my outfit for today, same as yesterday, but it was a little bit cold yesterday, so I decided to wear some gloves. Look at this. Alright, let's go! Hi, can I please have one chicken with honey and mustard? Thank you very much. I got my sandwich already, and right now I'm gonna wait in line to buy the ghost. I don't wanna eat anything, because you know what, if I need to use the bathroom, I'm gonna lose my spot. It's half an hour before the store opened. Look, a lot of people behind me already, and a lot of people in front of me. We're at the beginning of the queue. I finally got the ghost after 1 hour. I will show you later. But now let's go to another place. Right now I'm going to the market to buy some gift. I'm gonna buy this for Diagon and me. Diagon is scared of ghosts. Should I buy him one of these? I'm gonna get this one. It is time to say goodbye to this hotel. Goodbye. This is the city walls, and right now we're here. Let's go in. He said this is the average height back then, so I was average height. Can pass through it easily. I'm going up the wall now. Hi! Hi, peasants! I'm your new king. There's somebody waving at me. Final attractions we go into is the York Castle Museum.
Some might say that I'm a loner.
This is how the street looks like a long time ago.
Being free. I am my heart's only owner.
These are so old. Nope. It makes me want to watch the old movies to see what it like back then.
'Cause now a wildfire.
I have a superpower, that is I can sleep on any bus, any trains. Just me, as long as I get into one of those vehicles, I will sleep.
Pulling like the tide, and the match that drew a spark was a single stolen kiss. And if that ain't love,
Oh my god, I heard a voice and I came in here. Look at this.
The papers eat and someone feet and someone rolling down the street.
It's so creepy. Okay, I don't think it is a good idea for me to be here alone. Let me wait for somebody to come in and tour with me.
don't keep within. By these high walls,
That's York for us, and now we're gonna catch the train and go to Edinburgh, Scotland. I will see you there in the next video.
only paper thin. 'Cause now a wildfire is raging deep inside.